Let's talk about some stocks. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in today's video, we're going to talk about some stocks. Things went up, things went down. But before we do that, I need to tell you guys something. So I earn money, you earn money, I spend money, you spend money. It's a constant cycle, money in, money out. If you're not careful, if you're not organized, if you don't have proper visibility, you're going to have more money out than you do money in. And that's exactly why I use Truebill. So I set budgets that automatically monitor my spending, and it even organizes it by categories. So I get notifications if I go over. I get to visualize my spending versus my earnings ratios by month, quarters, or even years. But wait, that's not all. Truebill is also loaded with other features that allow you to keep track of your monthly expenses, get notifications when you've spent too much money, and they have tools to monitor your credit score and give insights on how to better improve it. And you can even set up an automatic savings fund that you're able to withdraw from anytime. They even have the same safety protocols as banks to ensure that your personal information is fully encrypted. So don't be scared. Stop what you're doing. Scroll down to the link in my description and get started, or head over to truebill.com/stonks. So now that we got that off our chest, let's talk about the day. Today, things went up, things went down. We started off the morning with this beautiful list of things to look out for. We were looking at the Qs, we were looking at the SPY, we were looking at TLT and UUP, the bonds and the dollar. We took a look at Bitcoin. Let's see what Bitcoin's doing today, just to get a gauge, a little bit of gauge on inflation. How's that going? Gold doing its thing. US oil going insane. XLF, the financial ETF, the banks, how are they doing? Apple, Amazon, Facebook, Microsoft, a little bit of a mixed bag. Apple had a weird little pop and drop today and then right back up to where it started. Amazon did the exact same thing, but Meta now. Sorry, I don't mean to offend the Meta squad, but Facebook had a little bit of a dip today, ending down 1%. Microsoft followed just a little bit, looking a little bit like Facebook. But anyways, chip makers, AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, TSM, all down today. So it wasn't a good chip maker day. Our NVIDIA calls are hurting, but that's all right. We also are staring at Airbnb. I actually picked up some Airbnb, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. Roblox coming back down to earth, and Snapchat finally decided to stop having a red day. So that kind of helped us out a little bit. And Uber doing Uber things. And if you guys are new here, then you already know I love me some Uber. But I wanted to just make this very clear real quick. Clover Health, they posted this release details, press release today that talks about their public offering. But this is something that we've already seen before. We saw it on Reddit, so I'm not sure why it took this long for it to be posted here. I don't know if it has to go through some sort of regulation or something before it goes on their website. But anyways, it pretty much says that they did their offering, common A stock. We all know this, resulting in $300 million of gross proceeds. That's fine. Companies do this to get cash. It's weird that Clov did this at such a low price. We've talked about this for the past 10 videos, but it is what it is. It is what it is. What are you going to do about it? And in connection with their offering, Clov is also granting underwriters a 30-day option to purchase up to 7.8 million in additional shares. That's fine. And then it gives more details on Citigroup and Deutsche Bank Securities are acting as the joint managers. This is all just old information that we've had before. No solicitation, no offer, blah, blah, blah. This press release, blah, blah, blah. Contact information, investor relations. Derek. I want to talk to you, Derek. All right, now that we got that off our chest, jumping into Ape Wisdom. Let's take a look at the day. Let's see what people were talking about. Let's see where the money is flowing and who's talking about what. So Ape Wisdom covers Wall Street Bets, Wall Street Bets New, Wall Street Bets Elite, stock market, investing, SPACs, options, day trading, and short squeeze subreddits. In the past 24 hours, GameStop got absolutely wrecked today, down about 13%. I haven't even looked at it. I don't even know why. If you know why, let me know in the comments below, but I don't care. I haven't touched GameStop in a very long time, and I'm good. Let me know if it starts popping off or if I should start looking into it or if you're interested in learning more, but as of now, I'm okay. The S&P 500 should be getting kind of slow. So Thanksgiving's coming around on Thursday. Tomorrow should be a slow day. Friday should be a slow day. It's just overall going to be a slow week, which means next Monday should be very, very interesting. So people usually get a little too excited the Monday coming back from holidays. So keep an eye out for that. Position yourself accordingly. We might see some Black Friday, Cyber Monday related sympathy news / momentum coming into the Santa Claus rally in December. So keep an eye out on it. Should be very interesting. Then we got Prague doing its thing. Tesla just bouncing up and down like always. Zoom got absolutely destroyed today. I'm actually not a big fan of Zoom. If you've been following along, you know that I don't like their complacency. Literally in their last earnings, they made a ton of money, and then they literally said, yeah, we made a lot of money because of COVID, but we don't really have any plans to utilize that further, and it is what it is. Everyone's like, what? You're not gonna like continue to evolve and grow? And then they're like, nah, we're fine. So I'm not a big fan of Zoom, and their stock is reflective of their complacency, but we'll see where that goes. NVIDIA, we talked about. Micron, we talked about. Palantir, QQQ, we talked about. PayPal and other payment processors are still kind of hurting. PayPal just keeps on dipping. I think PayPal might be a great opportunity for a pickup around these prices, so keep an eye out for that. Walt Disney is picking up after a long time of just chilling out. Longeveron is finally on this list. We talked about this yesterday. It went absolutely crazy. We made about 110% on that trade. It was absolutely wild. AMD and other chip makers again. AMC Rave Restaurant Group. I don't even know what that is. Is that a new IPO? Then we got Apple, Microsoft, the big tech. DraftKings actually had a green day today, which was exciting. Wait, did it end up green? I thought it was green. Oh, it was going green, and then it just plummeted, ending 4.76% down. I am absolutely going to buy DraftKings this week. I am a big fan of DraftKings. DraftKings is one of those companies that like 10 years from now, you're going to look back on and I'm going to say, dang, I wish I had more DraftKings. I saw their commercials all the time. But currently on our public portfolio, I believe we are down pretty heavily on DraftKings. Yeah, we are. Geez. So on our public portfolio on DraftKings, we're down 11%. So I'd love to pick some of that up. Kind of dollar cost average my way into a bigger and bigger position. I like the company. They have terrible financials. They're honestly not that great of a company, but I like the stock. I like the company. So we'll see. And then Clov after Meta, Amazon, and them. So let's see what Clov's doing. Overall public sentiment about 62%. People aren't really too happy. Wall Street Bets is not really talking about it. It's all the way down here. But they are talking about Tesla, Zoom, GME, NVIDIA, Micron, Disney, Palantir, PayPal, and them. So I always like to take a look at swaggy stocks because it shows where Wall Street Bets is going, and wherever they go, a lot of money follows. Jumping into where the money goes, max pain for Clov is still 6, but I think they're just pinned to the price that they're just currently sitting at. They haven't been moving. They are stuck at this range anywhere from like $5 to $6. And you're going to see it stuck in this range for quite a while until all this offering stuff fades away. You're going to need some sort of catalyst to get this thing back and moving. Again, this is now moved from a short-term, mid-term swing play to more of a long-term hold and wait and see what happens. So it's going to be interesting. I'm still holding. We're going to figure out how to play this thing. So stay tuned for that. It should be very interesting. The max pain is no longer in play. It used to be for about a straight month or so, but now it's it's just stuck. If you're interested in the short volume, the net short volume in Clov is negative 2 million. The net short volume in dollars is negative 12 million. So it is being shorted still. I don't know how, but I guess it is. So if you guys have any questions or anything, please feel free to hop over to Finery. We are in here talking about stocks all day long, talking about where to put our money, what to do, where to go, where the best places are. We got crypto and NFT talk. I'm seeing a bunch of new names in here. We're making money. We're making plays. Snapchat, we're still down 6%, but today it was up. It was good. We bought some Airbnb. Overall, it was a good day. We're just going to wait it out. We're going to see how the Santa Claus rally stuff starts to pick up coming into next week. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. With that, I love you, and I'll see you in the next video.